In life, achieving greatness is not for the faint of heart. It requires mastering yourself and embodying the characteristics of a high-value man. Traits that don't come naturally but are earned. Everyone starts off as inexperienced, unsure, and even weak, but transformation is possible. I'm here to guide you through it, but let me warn you, this isn't for the faint-hearted. If you're looking for feel-good cliches, this isn't the place. You'll hear truths that might sting, but that's how real growth happens. Stick around and I'll teach you the 5 most important lessons from high-value men that will transform your life. Let's get started with the first lesson. Lesson 1: Mastering emotional control. One of the greatest strengths of a high-value man is his ability to remain calm and composed, even when the world around him falls apart. Emotional control is not about suppressing your feelings, it's about mastering them. Society today tells you that you should be in touch with your emotions, to express every fleeting thought or feeling. But here's the truth. True power lies in remaining unshaken by external forces. High-value men feel anger, frustration, and disappointment, but they never allow these emotions to dictate their actions. Think of it this way. You're a storm, but you're the calm center of that storm. No matter how chaotic things get, you stay grounded. This gives you the upper hand in any situation, whether it's handling a crisis at work, managing your personal relationships, or facing any obstacle in life. How do you achieve this level of control? Start by slowing down your reactions. When you feel an emotional trigger, don't immediately react. Breathe. Assess the situation logically before responding. In time, you'll notice that emotional control isn't about not feeling. It's about knowing when and how to let those feelings out on your terms. Lesson 2: Develop an indomitable mindset. Weak minds crumble under pressure. A high-value man thrives in challenging environments because he has trained his mind to be indomitable. Society tries to brainwash you into thinking that you need to be soft, that any form of resistance or hardship is bad. They'll tell you that stress is harmful and should be avoided at all costs. But the truth is, stress is what builds character. You need to expose your mind to difficulties, just like you would train your body in the gym. Challenge yourself regularly. Don't seek comfort. Comfort breeds mediocrity. A high-value man never settles for a life of ease. He knows that hardship sharpens him, iron sharpens iron, and a strong man sharpens his mind through adversity. Think of modern society like a soft pillow, constantly cushioning you from reality. But every time you lean into that comfort, you're becoming weaker. Reject it. Seek out difficult tasks and immerse yourself in them. Whether it's taking on more responsibilities at work, waking up earlier to improve your fitness, or diving headfirst into uncomfortable conversations, discomfort is where growth lies. Lesson 3: Control your inner beast. Every high-value man has a monster inside him, a primal, untamed force that fuels his drive. But here's the key difference between men who are feared and respected and those who fall into chaos. Control. You must learn to control your inner beast, not suppress it. Society wants to tame you, to make you soft and docile. They teach you to be polite and agreeable, stripping away your natural power. High-value men, however, embrace their primal side. They don't let it rule them, but they keep it close, ready to unleash it when the moment calls for it. Jordan Peterson famously said that you should be a monster and learn how to control it. High-value men understand that having the capacity for destruction makes you formidable, but it's the self-control that makes you respectable. Channel that energy. Use it in the gym, in your career, in building the life you desire. Learn to control your urges, but don't ignore them. Harness them to drive yourself forward. Be ruthless in your ambition, but disciplined in your execution. Lesson 4: Embrace accountability and responsibility. A high-value man takes full responsibility for his life. He doesn't blame others, and he certainly doesn't look for excuses. If you're the kind of person who always points fingers when things go wrong, you're sabotaging your growth. A high-value man embraces accountability because he knows that the only way to improve is to own up to his shortcomings. Accountability is power. It puts you in control of your destiny. When you accept that everything in your life is a result of your actions or inaction, you gain the ability to change it. If your relationships are falling apart, look inward. If your career isn't where you want it to be, what have you done to make it better? There's no shame in admitting you've made mistakes, but there is weakness in refusing to learn from them. High-value men seek out responsibility. They don't shy away from challenges because they know every obstacle is a chance to prove their worth. Lesson 5: Surround yourself with other high-value men. You are the sum of the people you surround yourself with. If you spend your time with losers, you'll become one too. A high-value man only associates with people who push him to be better. He surrounds himself with men who are driven, disciplined, and relentless in their pursuit of success. This doesn't mean you cut everyone out of your life. It means you're selective about who you allow into your inner circle. Look around you. Are your friends elevating you or dragging you down? Do they challenge you to be better, or do they encourage complacency? Iron sharpens iron. If you want to grow, you need to be around people who push you. High-value men don't tolerate mediocrity, and neither should you. If your circle is filled with men who lack ambition, it's time to find a new circle. Your future depends on it. Becoming a high-value man isn't easy. It requires discipline, emotional control, and the willingness to embrace discomfort. But the rewards are immeasurable. You'll live a life of purpose, respect, and fulfillment. These 5 lessons are your blueprint. It's up to you to put them into practice. Remember, this path isn't for everyone, but if you're ready to step up, to push beyond the limits society has set for you, and to truly embody what it means to be a high-value man, then start now. The only thing standing between you and greatness is your willingness to take the first step.